YouTube? This is your man, Uncle Demi, and I'm here again with another banger for you. Now listen, we're at volume 67. Volume 67, man. This is crazy. And I'm bringing y'all the mid-range facilitator. I know a lot of y'all been asking for facilitating type builds, and I'm gonna try to sprinkle a couple of these builds in here for y'all, so hopefully y'all get excited. And I'm gonna be honest with you, the mid-range facilitator, and once again, this is one of those builds that don't fall in the prospect type level. These builds fall in, hey, these builds are 100% playable but type package, right? So the mid-range facilitator is definitely a really, really strong build. We think about it like the mid-range playmaker. This is just a bigger build of the mid-range playmaker, so it's a mid-range facilitator. So if you're looking for a taller guard, this will be the build that you can play with, all right? And like I said, I'm 100% believe that, you know, facilitating type builds definitely, like as I'm making them, I'm like, yo, actually these aren't bad builds. Facilitating builds are solid. Just keep that in mind as we go through this, and I'm gonna show you exactly what I mean by that. All right, so let's go ahead and get right into it. Right, the pie chart that you want to use is the playmaking and the shooting pie chart. Right, and it's like I said, it's right off that playmaking shot creator, mid-range playmaker type. You want to use this pie chart here that gives you the best speed and acceleration, right? And here, obviously, what you want to do is you want to go ahead and max out all these up here, right? So you want to max these out. All right. And drop that one down. There at 65. All right. And then you want to go 84 here. You want to go 80. And then you want to go 84. And then you want to go to 83. All right, and then from here you want to max out the 88s and your ball handling here. All right, and then for your perimeter defense you want to max out the middle. All right, and then you want to put that last remaining 3. Oh, I'm sorry, right here. That gives you 20. All right, so that gives you 10, 18, 20, and 1. All right, now obviously this build definitely is going to lack on the offensive side, but I'm sorry, on the defensive side. But please don't get deterred by that. A lot of defense is all about IQ, and to be honest with you, 90% of your games ain't gonna be against comp. Don't worry about it. You're gonna be okay. You're trying to have a dope name of a build, and this is a dope name of a build. You can look at the attributes and see that this build offensively is a GOAT. Hands down, no questions asked. This build is a GOAT offensively. You have 20 playmaking badges, which is extremely fun to play with. You have 18 shooting, which is, to me, is roadkill for this build. And you have 10 finishing badges. So this build is being able to do anything offensively. It's going to be able to shoot. It's going to be able to post up. It's going to be able to post fade. It's going to be able to slash. It can do anything, and of course it can ISO, right? Because obviously you're going to have a high ball control and you're going to be a bigger build, right? So what you want to do is go build, all right? Because obviously I like going build when you are making yourself extremely skinny, right? You want to go ahead and go from 6'3" and get yourself all the way up to 6'6", all right? And then from your weight, you want to go ahead and go to 200 pounds. All right. And then for your wingspan, you want to keep it here at 82.7. So as you can see, your shooting takes a hit. Your ball handling takes a hit. Now remember, when you're a facilitator, that means you have a high passing rating and you have a lower ball handling. So like I said, you're a facilitator, right? You're not a playmaker, right? Playmakers have higher ball control. Facilitators have higher pass accuracy, all right? Now, don't get deterred by this because you're 6'6". So like you're gonna be able to have a huge advantage offensively, you know, playing against these smaller guards, and that's something to keep in mind, all right? At 82.7 wingspan, you still have 84 strength, you still have 83 acceleration, right? Your driving dunk is still good, it's almost at 70. To keep in mind, all this, think about it when you hit your +5 if you hit 99.9. Right, the crazy thing is your pass accuracy is gonna be crazy, and then you'll get close to 86 ball control, hitting 99.9 with this build, right? And your 3-point shot is going to be solid. It's going to be almost at an 85. You're going to have a mid-range shot that's going to be 87, right, or an 88, depending if you hit that point, the 99.9. So again, nothing to get worried about. Now here, this is where like you can try to decide what you want to do. I wouldn't even be bad saying that getting playmaker, because since your playmaking is low, so if you get takeover, you definitely be able to speed boost with that. So that's something to keep in mind. You can also go with the spot up shooter. I think the spot, like, I think this is now the wave, guys. Going away from shot creator, going with the spot up shooter. I'm playing with a lot of goated point guards that you can see when I'm streaming, and it's quite apparent that all of them and I say all of them are using this right here, takeover. All right, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use that takeover too. All right, and then here you have it, the mid-range facilitator, a 6'6" point guard. All right, it's dope. Let's go ahead and test this build out. All right, get this to 99 real quick whenever we load up. All right. All right. So you have 10 finishing badges. All right. So the first thing I'll definitely say is you want to go with your contact finisher. All right. I mean, we can drop that down here to the silver. Your contact finisher, your fancy footwork, your acrobat, and your pro touch, your must-haves. All right. To me, like if you look at NBA 2K Labs, these are your tier 1 and tier 2 takeovers. And then your last one I think you should do is go with slithery finisher. So you're going to have a lot of silver badges here. I think that I thought about going with Giant Slayer, and honestly you really could, but I just don't know. Actually, you know what, let's do that. So let's go Giant Slayer. I just talked myself into it. So let's go Giant Slayer. So I think like this would be the best set of badges for this build, because you're going to be going to the basket a lot, Euro stepping, so the fancy footwork and acrobat will work along with the pro touch and the Giant Slayer and contact finisher. I've literally went to the basket before and had all of these like pop up at the same time, which is pretty dope, right? So let's keep it all here silver, because I think that, you know, if you're trying to hit something bronze, you don't get that, but silver, you can get your best bang for your buck for silver on these, right? But again, it's your build. You can do it any way you want, but 10 finishing badges on this build is solid, right? Now here, obviously, you want to go with your quick draw. You want to go with your range extender. You want to go with your hot zone hunter. You want to go with your your catch and shoot, which I think should be on. Let's go here on Hall of Fame also, right? And then you can either go with your dead eye or your green machine. But I just think going with your green machine would be the best bet, just because I also know like a lot of dead eye shots that you're gonna be shooting, right? And honestly, most players aren't shooting a lot of dead. Like you're just not shooting these crazy shots that are dead eye. But if you think that you have to do it 100%, then I'm thinking you're not gonna be in a lot of catch and shoot opportunities. Drop this, drop that, and then go here with that, all right? And honestly, like I said, maybe you don't even want catch and shoot, right? Maybe you don't want catch and shoot because you're the point guard, right? So then just go like this, which is perfectly fine. And then again, if you want your quick draw Hall of Fame, like I always say, drop these, but you always want to kick these at Hall of Fame, hands down. All right. So I just gave you like 3 different setups. So you just pick one, right? Or you can just do your own, you know what I mean? And then your playmaking, you can really go crazy with this. So you definitely want to get your dimer. You want to get your quick first step. You definitely want to get your handles for days. So those are it right there. These right here are very important. Your next ones, I think that you can go with your tight handles, right? And then your you can go ankle breaker, right, on gold. And then I'm trying to sit here and think about this one, man. So then for me, it's either going to be needle threader or bailout. And let's go needle threader, because I feel like needle threader, a lot of people's telling me that needle threader actually gives you not only being able to pass through traffic, but you also throw a faster, more like quicker pass. And to me, that's a game changer. So why not do that, right? And then on your rebounding here, only thing you can really do is just go clamps. And I know like you have a low defense, but at the same time, don't get deterred by that, like as if like, man, I can't play this build because I don't have any good defense. Because let's be honest, man, a lot of these builds don't have really good defense. This is to keep it 100, right? If you're not running with any type of lockdown type build, then you know obviously you're not going to have a lot of defensive badges anyway. So don't get worried about that. You're still going to have fun with this build. You're still going to be able to shoot and cook up with this. And as you can see, you have 20, 18, 38, 48. So you have 49 badges here, which is not bad for a rare build. Keep in mind, this is rare builds. So for rare builds to have 49 badges, that's not bad at all, all right? Yeah, you're probably, 11, 12 less than with what if you have like a meta build, but at the same time, that's not bad, all right? So don't get deterred by that. You're walking away with 6 Hall of Fame badges, right? You have 4 gold badges, and you have 6 silver badges and one bronze badge. So again, a lot of y'all are messaging and saying like, hey man, I would have done this, I would have done that with this, and that's perfectly fine. Like all I really try to do, guys, is just give y'all the shell of what this build should look like, right? I'm not telling you exactly, hey, this is how you should make it. There's numerous ways to make this build, attributes wise, which is still a head scratcher. Why the heck all my builds are still being copied and pasted? Like, yo, like be creative. Like, you know what I mean? It's crazy how some of these YouTubers are literally cutting and pasting and my thumbnails, right? So if you see that, man, y'all make sure y'all let that be known, man. Like, yo, like y'all literally are cutting and pasting, not even bother trying to change an attribute, one attribute. It's so frustrating, man. But I'm tired of it. Every single time y'all keep sending me stuff, I'm like, yo, really? Like, it's crazy. It's crazy how people are really like copying and pasting my stuff. And I'm not trying to sit here and rant and go crazy with it, but it's annoying. It's annoying. But anyway, man, on that note, it's crazy. We're at volume 67. We just finished shit up, man. I'm hella excited, man. I know y'all enjoying this ride. I'm enjoying it, man. And I love the support that y'all giving. Please continue to comment on my videos. I see y'all know the gains. And also, please be active. Follow me on Twitch. All right, it's Uncle Demi. Follow me on Twitter, Uncle Demi. Please follow me on these social media channels. I also have an Instagram. That's Uncle Demi with 2 eyes. But follow me on there, man. Show me support. Send me some messages so I can see exactly who's in there and who's showing that support. So obviously I can go ahead and get you on my streams. I can mod you or whatever it needs to be. But other than that, this your man Uncle Demi, and as usual, I will be back really soon. When I say really soon, you know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow. Right? I'm out.
If he call for a low, we gon' give it to him. Take the stop off the top of no transformer. Remember ducking and dodging on every corner. Doing flip with a beat like a mighty morpher. Told myself to get rich and go help.